Kim Kardashian gets slammed for saying the R word.
Ariana Grande changes her Pete Davidson tattoo.
And you guys, we got the update on Demi Lovato.
All that and more on today's Rundown.
Hey guys, welcome back to DHR. Drew, how was your Halloween?
It was great. Apparently I'm continuing it because everyone thinks I'm Kill Bill today.
You look like Kill Bill.
I'll take it. I'm not in costume, but I'll take it.
Well, you know who else killed Halloween besides you?
Who?
All of the celebrities, including the Kardashians who dress up as Victoria's Secret angels.
I lived, and I'm gonna do it for my birthday. I already decided for a photo shoot. But first, Renee, we need to talk about how Lily Reinhart is slamming somebody for coming for her co-star. If you caught the most recent episode of Riverdale, you were probably a little shook when Shannon Purser's character, Ethel Muggs, shared a kiss with Jughead Jones, played by Cole Sprouse. That being said, we think we can all agree that being shook by a scene from a show is totally fine, but when fans start harassing the actors for doing their jobs, things have officially gone too far. Well, that's pretty much exactly what happened to Shannon Purser. After the kissing scene aired, Bughead fans came for blood, bullying the actress for coming between Jughead's relationship with Betty, played by his real-life girlfriend Lily Reinhart. Shannon responded to the haters in a series of since-deleted tweets, one that included a SpongeBob meme and the caption saying, quote, "All the stans who have finally feel comfortable calling me fat and ugly now that Ethel has interfered with their ship." She also added, quote, "I'm not stressed about it, trust me. I just wonder what these people will think in like 10 years when they remember their Twitter and realize they insulted and attacked real human beings for their character on a TV show." Luckily, Shannon has some very supportive co-stars who came to her defense on Twitter, slamming diehard Bughead fans for bullying her over something that was completely out of her control. After one account posted a tweet reminding Riverdale fans that bullying the cast is never okay, Lily chimed in to defend her friend. She wrote, quote, "Shannon is my friend and it is embarrassing that people felt the need to attack her personally for something that happened on a show. Written by writers. You are not a fan of mine if you treat my friend like this." Put your foot down, Lily.
Seriously, how are people getting like that upset at the actress?
It happens. I mean, I think people just get really into shows. I know that I've gotten really into shows. For example, Power. I fully believe those actors are their characters, and if I saw Tariq in the streets, I would beat his butt. But you shouldn't do that because
we're learning this. They might get mad at you. I love that Lily Reinhart stood up for Shannon.
Yeah.
Because people are still clearly loving her character,
Yeah.
so I think it'll do something. It'll have some sort of effect.
Yeah.
Because this needs to stop.
Calm down, guys.
Hey, Drew, remember all of those matching tattoos that Ariana Grande got with Pete Davidson?
I do, I remember that. Mm-hmm.
Well, they're forever, and Ariana and Pete are not, so Ariana is now starting the process of covering them up. Pete Davidson already got the Dangerous Woman bunny cat ears. He got tattooed behind his ear covered up, and now Ariana Grande is jumping on the bandwagon. So the exes each got the word reborn tattooed on their left hands over the summer, and Ari recently decided it was time to lay the ink to rest. Ariana showed off her newly reimagined tattoo on Instagram earlier this week. The word was transformed into what appears to be a branch with leaves, which some are speculating to be an olive branch or a fern leaf or part of a laurel wreath. The new tattoo is actually featured in a boomerang of Ariana and a group of friends clinking glasses of white wine together. She captioned the vid, quote, "I have no words to describe how much I love and am eternally grateful for these human beings who constantly help me turn lemons into lemonade and literally heal me and put me back together. I love Lexi, Victoria, Doug, and Aaron Simon Gross forever." So you guys, this isn't the first time Ariana tried to hide one of the multiple tattoos she got with her ex. When she performed at the taping of A Very Wicked Halloween just a few days after their breakup, she actually used a Band-Aid to hide Pete's name, which she got tattooed on her left ring finger. Pete did joke about getting multiple tattoos covered up at his first post-breakup appearance at a charity comedy show when he told the crowd, quote, "I've been covering a bunch of tattoos, that's fun. I'm f***ing 0 for 2 in the tattoo department. Yeah, I'm afraid to get my mom tattooed on me, that's how bad it is." But you guys, moving on to other Ariana news. So last night, some of Hollywood's finest artists got together for the Mac Miller A Celebration of Life concert in Hollywood to honor him and to really celebrate his life. Though Ariana was not in attendance at the concert because I'm sure it would be very hard for her, she did end up posting what appears to be her own little tribute to Mac Miller. So Ari took to her Instagram stories in what appears to be Mac Miller's sweatshirt. Fans were quick to point out Ari's outfit because it was a white hoodie that says, "I'm not a rapper," and it definitely looks like the one we've seen Mac wearing. And of course, that adorable puppy in the background didn't go unnoticed with fans because it looks a lot like Mac's puppy, Myron, which is believed to be Ariana's now since Mac passed. I totally get why she didn't appear at the tribute concert because I think it's so hard to already just process this on your own, but then to have to go in front of a bunch of people and perform and be okay for even a few minutes, it's rough.
She's so strong because I would be a complete mess. Totally. But on the tattoo thing, I must say, I know it's not a good idea to get tattoos of someone you're in a relationship with or whatever.
No, don't do it.
Even if you're married, because you just never know.
Never know.
But I must say, I'll never get a tattoo of whoever I'm dating, but if a guy who I was dating got a tattoo of me, I'd be like, go ahead, do it, boo. Have fun.
You know who definitely would do that?
Who?
Pete Davidson.
Yep, he did. He did. Okay, Renee, moving on to Demi Lovato. It turns out she will be staying in rehab until the end of this year. Demi Lovato has had a rough last few months following her overdose back in July, but thankfully she has been getting herself back on track while in rehab, and with just a couple of months left in 2018, sources have said that Demi will be remaining in rehab until the end of the year to further her treatment. The inside source told E! News, quote, "Demi is doing great and is really receptive to the help that she is getting. Treatment has really changed her and she is looking forward to remaining sober and her new outlook on life. Demi is unsure if she will come back to LA to live permanently. She really wants to start a new chapter in her life. Her family wants her to take time away from LA and possibly stay in Texas with her family for a while." Definitely understandable that those who love her would want her to take some extra time to distance herself from the fast life of LA, because that is where the overdose took place, so any triggers or groups of people surrounding the incident, she definitely should steer clear from, especially before jumping back into work. But another source told Us Magazine that Demi will, quote, "come back hard in the new year, but as of now, there's going to be no work activity for the rest of the year." Now, Demi's mom recently appeared on Conversations with Maria Menounos and confirmed that Demi is 90 days sober. She said, quote, "she has 90 days and I couldn't be more thankful or more proud of her because addiction, being a disease, is work. It's very hard and there are no shortcuts." Good for Demi.
Yeah, I'm so happy she's taking this time to just focus on herself and her sobriety because she needs this.
Yeah.
So I'm happy, and you know what? Like 2019, new Demi, she's gonna come back. We're probably gonna get a new single.
Yep.
Maybe she will or will not be living in LA, but either way, I wanna see her again.
Happy and healthy.
You guys, celebrities brought their A game this year for Halloween, including the Kardashians.
They did.
They straight up, the Kardashians dressed up as Victoria's Secret angels. So last night on Halloween, the sisters shared what could be the best celeb costumes of the season, Victoria's Secret angels. And to be honest, not sure these should be considered costumes because every outfit was straight from the actual runway. So Kim took to her Twitter to share her runway look, writing, quote, "Thank you, Victoria's Secret, for sending us actual runway looks and real wings to borrow for the night. OMG, a dream come true. Got to be a Victoria's Secret angel for the night, and Kendall got good practice, LOL." In the post, Kim is wearing a lacy matching bra and panty set, and of course, an unbelievable pair of floor-length wings. On Insta, she shared the same words alongside of 5 of the Kardashians rocking their wings. And even though Kim did say Kendall got some extra practice in, judging by Kendall's post on Insta, the girl is already a pro. Kylie also shared her costume, shouting out Candace, who rocked the amazing one-piece last year during the fashion show. Kourtney also thanked Victoria's Secret in her post for, quote, "making me the first ever 5'1" angel." And though Khloe hasn't posted a solo shot just yet, in that group photo, she is clearly rocking that post-baby bod so well. But you guys, let's move on to some of our other fave looks of the night. Okay, so starting with Chrissy Teigen and John Legend, the two did a couple's costume this year, dressing up as Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip. Heidi Klum, of course, killed it once again, as she always does, by dressing up as Fiona from Shrek. And one of our favorite costumes from Kourtney was definitely her Ariana Grande costume. And Ariana gave her nod of approval in the comments by posting a bunch of hearts. Beyonce and Jay-Z looked amazing as FloJo and Tommy Smith. And lastly, possibly my favorite costumes this year all came from Kylie Jenner. She had quite a few costumes this year. For starters, she looked amazing with her little baby Stormy dressed up as Stormy Weather. She also killed her Juana Fanta girl costume that she did as a group costume with her friends. And you guys, we cannot forget to mention that Barbie costume and shoot, just wow. Kylie also shared some flashbacks on her Instagram story where she revealed her pregnant belly from last year when she went as a snow angel. There is nothing I love more than seeing what celebrities wear on Halloween because they get to go all out.
I was trying to finish your sentence. I thought you were going to say there's nothing I love more than Halloween. I was like, no. Yeah, but I know. I love seeing what celebrities wear.
We were talking about this earlier today. Imagine one day, Drew, we're going to be rich.
Because like when you have money, like Halloween's already fun, but when you have money, you can really take it to the next level. And like,
oh yeah,
I'm just dreaming of the day because I love Halloween. So like, if I can just take it to that next level and be extra, I will live. I will live.
What was your favorite though this year?
Gosh, I really did like all of Kylie's. She did really well, and I loved Beyonce as Toni Braxton and as FloJo.
Yes.
I don't know if I had a favorite, really. There wasn't anyone, not that they didn't blow me away, like those were good, but there wasn't anyone I was like, yes, you, that.
That was everything.
Yeah.
Kylie looked so hot in everything, and that Barbie shoot I thought was so creative.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
What?
So Sierra was Lupita Nyong'o's character from Black Panther.
Oh, I don't know the name, but I know the character.
I'm blanking on the character's name, but that was everything. Okay, Renee, speaking of costumes, so Kim Kardashian went as Pamela Anderson to Kendall's birthday party, and she was a little frustrated that no one could tell what she was just by looking at her, and so she said a word that is not acceptable to use. Last night, Kim Kardashian did a couple's costume with her BFF, Jonathan. Kim dressed up as Pamela Anderson, and Jonathan dressed up as Pamela's ex-boyfriend, Tommy Lee. Though the costume was very creative and they both looked amazing, not a lot of people knew who they were. Kim was clearly growing frustrated as she continued to ask people if they knew who she was, and they didn't. Once Kim made her way over to her former assistant, Stephanie Shepard, she said, "Nobody knows who I am, yeah." Obviously, this upset a lot of people, and she shouldn't have used that word at all. Many took to social media to share their thoughts. One user said, "Why is it still acceptable that Kim Kardashian uses this kind of disrespectful rhetoric in 2018? Really?" While another disappointed fan said, "Pam, I love and adore you, but didn't love when you said everyone was for not knowing who you were. Not a positive word." I mean, it's 2018. And you just can't use that word anymore. And I think Kim may, I'm not to defend her, but like I think she may have been drunk, and so that doesn't justify it. You still shouldn't say it even if you're inebriated. But it came out, and it was a bad decision. It was just a bad decision.
Yeah, where was Mama Chris?
Where was she?
Mama Chris would never have let this happen.
I don't know. But I'm really happy that everyone's being way more conscious about using this word, because I feel like for a long time, this word was in movies, people would just say it freely, and it's like, no, you're disrespecting like a whole group of people, and like, especially when you add a negative connotation to it, not cool.
Yeah.
Not cool at all.
Agreed. All right, you guys, before we go, I want to hear from you. Do you think Ariana Grande is going to reimagine her other tattoos she got with Pete Davidson? Let me know down in the comments, because like, she can't just keep covering up that one with a Band-Aid.
I know, she's gonna have to do something about it. You guys, let us know. Also, I want to know, what was your favorite celebrity Halloween costume? Because there's so many good ones.
So many good ones. But in the meantime, you guys can follow me at Renee Ariel on Instagram.
And I'm at Drew__Dorsey.
And we will be back here tomorrow.
Bye, guys. Well, you guys, before you go, click right on over there to find out why Lauren Haregi is calling out fans over politics.
And then make sure to click right here so you can subscribe to us and see me and Drew here all the time.
I apologize in
all
advance.
The time. I'm sorry.